So I always recommend 15 minutes at the bar. I break down all of my classes into 45-minute segments, and the first 15 minutes are at the bar. And so we like to warm up, and you want to warm up with tap. Sometimes you think you don't need a warm up like in ballet, but you do. So typically rolling the ankle and turning the foot to the right several times, maybe recommend 8. Turn it to the left as well. Then turn your foot to the left. Warm up. Turn it to the right, and just gentle taps, right and left. So when I start, I always have the formation of hands on the bar. Sometimes we turn sideways, but typically I like to start facing the bar. And we always start with what's called a heel drop. And basically all the tap steps that you're going to use in anything are designed right here from the basic tap steps at the bar. So you have a heel drop, then you have a brush. When you brush, your brush is going to go up. So you strike the foot and the toe goes up, strike the foot, the toe goes back, strike, strike, brush, brush. Sometimes for the little ones I call this tick-tock so that they have a little bit of something to relate to. So as you brush, 2 brushes make a shuffle. So it's shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Sometimes some of the students get that heel involved there. That's a scuff. You do not want a heel in a shuffle. So brush, brush is a shuffle. A simple test is a shuffle step. And the students like this. Shuffle step. Now, some of them put their foot down gently. And I say, why do you have tap shoes on? They make noise. Make noise. Let's make noise. So, shuffle step. I don't care about the noise. I want to hear the step. Shuffle step. So with the heel brush step, you want to make sure you put your heel down, you smack it back, and you brush it back and step. Some people do heel, lift it up. You do not want to lift the heel off the floor. So it's heel, brush, step. Some students do heel, smack, step. That's a whole different step. That's not this one. This is called heel, brush, step. So we go back and revisit. We had a heel drop. We had brushes. We had 2 brushes make a shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle. Then we had shuffle, step, shuffle, step. These are your basic tap steps for beginner tap levels. Heel, brush, step. A fun one for the young ones is the wipers. Start with the toe in, out, and smack the top of the toe there. Sometimes they don't always put enough pressure, so make sure they're tapping it and making sound on the wipers. When they start to advance a little bit, you want to have the shuffles be picked up in tempo. So you want to turn, I say it's kind of like a coupe position in ballet, and it's a quick shuffle to the side. The knee must straighten every time you brush. You want that knee to straighten, brush it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For another advanced level, I always go side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back. And with all of my tap steps, I always say, if anything's faster, you make it small and tight, because that's how you keep up with the music. We're going to lag behind. So then you pick, keep it small, keep it low to the floor. Front, back. So that gives you the shuffle variation. There's also one more, shuffle ball change. Shuffle, and I call this rocking chair. When you go back, front for the babies or the young ones. I start them at 3 with tap. So the ball change is here, here. And what I always tell the students, this is the ball of your foot. You should have rubber on the bottom of your tap shoe to keep you from sliding. And so you stay ball change, ball change. So you're on the ball of the foot for both of those. Ball change. So shuffle, ball change, shuffle, ball change. So that kind of wraps up some of the basic tap steps at the bar.